Killing everything I write down. Swear I'm on a different level. Chilling on a high cloud. Hit the bass and add the treble.
Nick actually made coffee and brought it up to me. How sweet.
Music in my blood like I'm shooting every night now. Fucking with no plan B. Taking what I earned and I be leaving what you hand me. Much behind the curtain, you judging by what you can see. Never understand me. Black tea producing something sweet while y'all be eating all the candy.
I get jokes all the time about my bed sheets, the leopard print. My thing is, I'm so big on colors affecting your moods. How can you ever be in a sad, depressed mood staring at leopard print, engulfing you? Speaking of beds, if you guys ever want a really, really nice, super high quality mattress for a really affordable price, this mattress is the Alexander Signature Series mattress by Nest Bedding. The nicest mattress I've ever sat in, hands down. It's a mom and pop company, it's not a big corporation, it's out in California. They don't have the name brand size to upsell their mattresses for insane competitive prices. So you're literally getting like a $3,000 quality mattress for like $1,000 or even less than $1,000. Just want to share that. I'm not paid to promote this mattress at all. This is very sincerely a genuine recommendation because mattresses are really fucking expensive, but they're also really important. I'm gonna link this exact mattress in the info box below for you guys. It's just the actual website itself. I recommend it 100%. This guy robbed me of my hoodie. That's why he brought me coffee. You're lucky this camera's not focusing right now. This guy robbed me of my hoodie. He's just walking out with my hoodie. The scumbagger, look at him, just robbed my hoodie. So you guys know I'm sponsored by Alpha Clothing, right? That's not what this video is about. This video is not some big promo hype for Alpha Clothing. In fact, it has nothing to do with the clothing itself, but it is a brand that I'm sponsored by, and that has sparked a couple of odd comments here and there of people getting genuinely mad at me. I've had comments saying like, I can't believe you're wearing an alpha shirt. An alpha male doesn't need to tell people he's alpha, which I agree with. But guys, when I put on a shirt, it doesn't necessarily have to mean something deep like that. Like if I put on a Superman shirt, I don't actually believe I'm Superman, and I'm not trying to convince people I'm Superman. It's just a cool shirt to wear. But that did get me thinking, and I want to talk about this really quick, because I know that the word alpha has been skewed and it's been given a bad stigma and stereotype, usually by insecure people who try too hard to be alpha. They try to project it to cover up their own insecurities.
We should mate. And
that's obviously not alpha, and it's created a bad stereotype for the word alpha. But think about this for a second. I think alpha is a really positive ideal to strive for. In my opinion, I believe to be an alpha male or a female, you are simply achieving the epitome of true confidence in yourself. That's it. Confidence does not walk loudly. Confidence is not telling everybody how confident you are. It's not trying to prove yourself. It's the opposite. You don't care what anyone else thinks. If everyone thinks you're the biggest dweeb on earth, if everyone thinks you're a loser, if everyone thinks you're soft, you don't care. You don't feel the need to fight back, argue, or prove it because you're confident in yourself. It's literally humility because you're confident in yourself. And when you're confident in yourself like that, you're also confident enough to pursue your passions. No matter how many people tell you it's dumb, no matter how many people tell you it's stupid, it's a waste of time, no matter how many times you fail, you're not afraid to obsessively pursue it because you're confident in yourself and believe in yourself, right? So that's what I think the essence of being alpha is, just being truly confident in yourself, and that's not loud and douchebaggish. Alpha is also being a leader, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a manager type and bark orders at people. In fact, I don't think trying to control others at all is ever good, but you can be a leader in indirect ways. For example, if people at one point start telling you that your passion or your goal is stupid, you ignore them, you end up pursuing it because you're confident in yourself, and you achieve that goal, and you make something for yourself with that goal, you're gonna turn those naysayers suddenly into fans and admirers. They might start coming to you and ask you how you did it. People might start recording music the way you record it, filming videos the way you film it, dressing the way you dress. You might start setting trends. That's being a leader indirectly, just through inspiration. And one of the best examples, I think, is there might be somebody out there who's watching you who is too afraid to go for their own goal, who got told how stupid their goal was too many times and don't believe in themselves anymore. They're afraid to go for it. They watch you go for it unapologetically and achieve something with it. You might have just inspired them to get back on the horse and go for their goal. So right there, you were just a leader without ever having to tell a single person what to do. You were just yourself. So that's what I think being alpha is, guys. Honestly, I know it has a terrible stigma, but really I don't think it's bad at all. It's letting go of this false ego. Being able to walk away from a fight when you know the fight is useless, when you know the only thing the fight would help is your own ego. At the same time, I think when you do achieve this true confidence, there is something in you that becomes a stand-up person, and you are not afraid to stand up and fight for a loved one or for somebody who's weaker than you and can't defend themselves. You won't cower away from that. But you know to not fight when you don't need to. So I think that's what being alpha is, guys. Quite plain and simple. It's just true, quiet confidence in yourself. Not caring what anyone else thinks, not needing to prove it to anybody else because it doesn't matter what they think, whether or not they know it. and then being unapologetically yourself and unapologetically going for what your passions are, and then through there inspiring others, becoming a leader that way. So that's why I think representing a brand like Alpha is actually a very positive ideal to represent and to strive for. I think there's nothing negative that can come from it if you really focus on what it truly means to be Alpha. At least that's my opinion. That said, guys, also keep in mind, if you ever see somebody wearing a shirt and it pisses you off, that should not piss you off. That person and their clothing has no effect on your life. And that's triggering some insecurity in you, so you gotta figure that one out and keep that in mind. That's not Alpha. But anyway, that's my thoughts, just my opinion. Let me know if you disagree, what you think it means to be Alpha in the comments below, if you think it's a good thing as well. That's the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, if you liked the message, if you agree, give it a thumbs up for me. I really do appreciate that a lot. Love seeing your comments below as well. On a side note, if you do happen to like the Alpha clothing, the link to their site and my discount code are both in the info box below. Just a fun fact. See you in the next video.